Hello everybody, and welcome! My name is Ryan, and what's that you see? That's right, there are some toads around a donkey. What is this game, you ask? What is this strange abomination of mushroom men and a pack-laden animal? Why have we deeply entered the uncanny valley with a Frozen-esque size of eyeballs on a princess? We're back on Maiko's Mario-themed pass, and this should be brilliant because we are on the final leader, Peach. We've played Bowser, we've played Daisy, and I can hear you already. You long-term fans, you die-hard purists of Civ 6 asking, Ursa, why are you playing all these mods? We want to see you play actual Civ 6. Well, hold your horses. The mechanics. It's all about the mechanics of the mod and makes it whether or not it's worth playing, and this mod, it really does feel like it's worth playing because, oh, there are some fun things. Plus, come on, it's toads on a map. Let me have this one. Let me have this one. 8 players, Deity, standard speed, continents and islands map, balanced start. I've rigged it so Bowser and Daisy are also in the game. You want to play along? All of the mods that I use are in Discord, as well as this save file. Copy, paste onto your computer, or use these details. Type them into your fax machine. Maybe it'll work. No one's sure. Whilst you're at it, play Skyrim on your fridge. Or maybe even your old Nokia flip phone. I'm really excited to play this one, because I think Peach, out of the 3 leaders, is definitely not the strongest. Whether she's the weakest or not, I don't know, but she's not the strongest. Doesn't mean she's not fun though. Oh, she's a lot of fun. Let's start with the easy stuff. Truffles and stones yield an additional 2 culture. Now, I think stones isn't culture. I think that's a typo. I think that's production. But we are a land of mushrooms, bricks, and coins after all. Every tile has an additional gold. That is quite powerful. Okay, if that's the only thing we had, that would be pretty powerful. It's because everything has those little Mario blocks on them, all filled with coins. We have a unique wonder that only I can build. 6 slots for great works of art, and it lets me patronage great people for less gold, and it gives me bonus tourism from landscape paintings. That's all fun. Speaking of landscape paintings, every great artist that can create one creates a second copycat artist that has the same paintings, but the paintings then act as a portal from one to the other. That's right, Mario 64 portals are in this game. I can use landscape paintings to portal between cities. I can even give those paintings to other people and still portal from them. Will we be abusing this mechanic? Absolutely not. Toad House as well. It gives a little bit of gold, it gives a little bit of healing. It's better with gold if it's next to districts. It's really good on food if it's next to camps. Why? Are we eating the toads? What's going on there? Oh, I don't like that. That's a dark thought. Little bit of housing, extra gold once banking economics. It's basically just a healing gold room. It's wonderful. We'll look forward to it. And yes, I have Heroes and Legends mode on. I'm going to have a self-imposed rule that I'm not going to take any heroes until we get Mario and Luigi. We have to get them first. There is a possibility and a playthrough style here where we pillage and then use Mario and Luigi to fix the districts that we're pillaging. It could be brilliant. It could be terrifying. Just alone. Look, the toads have clubs. What sort of world is this? Let's just get started. But before we get started today, a quick update on something concerning. Here is Ursa Bear. Ursa Bear was unfairly expelled from Oxford University's Civ 6 program. Ursa Bear now has 30,000 signatures, and with that, magical powers were bestowed upon him to see the invisible. And Ursa Bear noticed something. An invisible, kind, helpful man. A man called Paul. Don't let Ursa Bear be distracted by the terrible spy Paul. Help Ursa Bear focus on Sankor. Will you subscribe today? Thank you, and back to the video. Turn 1. Remember what I said about stone? Stone gives us 2 extra yields. We've got 1 of those. I don't have any truffles though. If there are truffles on this map, we may have to go and find them. Those are the mushrooms in this equation. However, start location, looks like we're on the coast. We've got access to a river and a 2-2-1 tile right off the bat. In fact, 2 culture tiles and a plains hill. The actual settlement spot isn't great, but when you have access, when life gives you a 2-2-1 tile, you say, thank you game, I will take it. Toad Town. Oh, is that really what we're calling our fine? Every tile has 1 extra gold. Look at that. Oh, it's a small bonus, but I'm really hoping it should be really good. The way to remember this bonus effectively is add up the number of cities you've got and add up the number of population you've got, and roughly that's how much gold bonus we'll be getting. So at the moment we've got 2 extra gold per turn. It will get better. Let's go inland. Let's find what we can. I could, in theory, work that rice immediately and get the irrigation boost. Do I want a toad-based religion? You know, I can't say no with a truthful heart. It is tempting. But one thing I really do want to do, in all seriousness, and I know we're using a silly mod, but I'm actually going to take some time to practice my Civ game a little bit. One of the things that I have sort of abandoned a little bit in recent games is proper governor specialization. I'm also going to combine that with working slightly bigger cities than normal. If you settle cities, the minimum distance you can have between them is 4 tiles. I'm going to be trying to do a minimum of 5 today. Slightly more space around my city, slightly higher population. Really taking advantage of the extra gold per turn we could be getting, but I want to practice slightly taller cities. I'm not going to limit myself on how many I settle, but I'm not going to cram them in. What I want to practice is really optimizing cities. Now, we've spoken before about a Magnus provision city, where you have settlers being produced from a city with an encampment and with a diplomatic quarter. You double up the bonuses from any military city-state, and you can get some really decent settler production. Combine that with a dam, an aqueduct, industrial zone in the city, and your settlers can all get printed from one city, like a sort of settling hub. I haven't done that properly in a little while. That's what I'm going to be practicing. I'm also going to go, and this is something I very rarely do, and make a Liang city. Very similar. Encampment, bit of an industrial zone, but I want somewhere that I can print my builders. Ideally being able to use aquaculture as well, getting a little bit of food from the ocean, a bit more housing, but having an extra charge on the builder means that I can be throwing 6 population or 6 charge builders into my empire and working all of the additional tiles that my massive cities can produce. It means then I can make a Pingala city somewhere that is incredibly inland next to a really, really good theatre square, and we can really work the great people points from there. And my Pingala city wants to have all of the districts in it that produce great people points. You know what? I'm actually not going to go for a religion today. I've been for a religion the last few games. Let's avoid religion this particular time. Start up with animal husbandry. Find out where the horses are. Open with a scout, maybe even 2. It's continents and islands map, but you never know what we're going to find. So yeah, we've got a few different tactics. I'm not entirely sure which ones we're going to go for in terms of how this game's going to pan out, but when you have a wonder that gives me double tourism from landscape paintings, I feel like I really want to make an effort to get as many of these great people as I can. My mission in the first 80 or 90 turns, however long it takes to get into the medieval era of the game, is to make sure that all 5 of the classical era great writers are taken. Now, if I get those all them myself, brilliant. If the AI has to do them, so be it. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We're gonna have to just show at least one combat with the toads because it is well worth it. Did you hear that? Oh my god, why are they screaming, "Here we go"? I know, the thing is I do kind of want a religion as well. I really do kind of want a religion because then you get toads running around with like the word of God. And it's a terrifying thought. Bring this scout in the other direction. 2 floodable rivers in either direction here. It's pretty crazy. And an encampment. And a city-state directly to my north. Vilnius. Culture has been met by somebody. Oh, we have a neighbor. We have a neighbor, everyone. 2 neighbors. Cahokia, again, has already been met by somebody. Options. Quick combat. Disabled. We have to see it. We have to see it, don't we? Right, you ready for this? You ready for a toad on barbarian combat? Look at it. Look at the chaos. Oh no, one's dead. I shouldn't find this so funny, but I do. Oh, another city-state is fighting. Oh no, it's not. It's Daisy. Oh no. Daisy already has 10 science and 8 culture per turn. What is going on? What did you start next to? Oh no, they get multiple palaces, don't they? That could be right. I mean, admittedly, they could also have settled right next to something. Oh, Valletta directly below me. That's 3 city-states, and not one of them is a first meet. That is appalling. Right, come on, toads. Clear out the barbarians. Do it. Oh no, one's dead. Oh no, 2 are dead. The animation's not quite firing there. I have seen it work a lot better than that. I don't know what's going on, but oh, that's brutal. Anyway, Daisy, do you want to be my friend? No, she don't want to be my friend. She wants people to be happy, by the way. So, luxuries, making sure my toads are thick with luxuries, that'll be good. It's also 1 less production, but I get an extra culture, so I'm actually going to force work this tile. Just means I get my borders expanding a little quicker. Yeah, I know the scout won't work quite as quickly, but I do like the idea of going through and getting my first government as fast as possible. Pachakuti's not going to understand what's going on in this game. Honestly, I don't think any of us are really going to truly understand what's going on in this game. Oh my lord, they're close to me. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, well, that's no fun. Do you want to be my friend? No. They only like me -2. That's worth sending a delegation. Daisy with their -7. No. I'm also settled right on the flatland, so maybe they'll like that as well. Who knows, really? We did get some horses. 2 sorts of horse. Quite like the quarry. I'd quite like the mines, so that's all good. How do I build a toad hut? Oh, it's currency. A toad house. Oh my god, the toads are bankers. They're all bankers, everyone. Goodness me, we've been settled in on all sides already. This is a cramped start. Ugh. So when you play a large map and then you go back to like a regular sized one, you sort of go, oh no, I remember how crammed this all is. Oh, you know what? No, I take it back. The stone does give 2 culture. Okay, I think there was previously maybe a typo. Maybe it's been fixed now. But it's good that so much culture per turn from these tiles. There's almost no point having a monument, is there? Almost. Do I get my second city out quick and just go and claim some of this middle area? It is really tempting. I'm just planning this out as well. If we aqueduct over, there is a potential that we could get a pretty decent dam set up here. That Plains Hill might not be a bad place to settle. It's 5 away. Means we've got a good flexibility to get these aqueducts sorted in a bit. Some good industrial zones later into the game. It's not a bad shout. I mean, population's going to be difficult to hold the loyalty there already, but yeah, I reckon let's get this settler as quick as we can. Otherwise, we're going to find all of the space gone really, really quickly. A CAD. Oh, melee troops do full damage to city walls. That combined with the letter is making me think that maybe we're going to get a little bit aggressive in this game. Maybe. We'll see. It's turn 15 and we've only now just found our first tribal village. What's in it? A builder. That's actually pretty decent. Let's get the irrigation boost whilst we're here. Delicious. 4 food. Oh, that's quite nice. I might just work that tile just to level up quickly. Daisy is lurking a warrior right next to me already. Nope, they're just still scouting. But that is something to keep an eye on. All right, mining is finished. That means we can now get this amber sorted. Oh, yes, wheel. Advanced. Beautiful. Get the masonry boost whilst we're at it. Do I think we're going to get attacked really, really early in this game? I don't want to say no. I think it's a risk. Have we still got some more toad on barbarian combat? Oh, you better believe. Oh, they actually swung the mace that time. Oh, brutal. Canada. How come Daisy's getting such ridiculous yields? 16 science, 13 culture. Goodness me. I told you, I don't think Peach is the most overpowered leader in this mod. I really don't. She will buy my amber, and she's the most likely person to attack me, so I'll take all the gold up front. Let's do it. Do I pump out another settler quickly? It is very tempting. Or I could go for the monument and just work on city growth and making sure the culture up there to make the city really big. I think going to 3 cities really quickly is not a bad idea. Yeah, I know that the settler's going to take a little bit of time to grow from that, but that's fine. 15 turns on that settler. The city will grow pretty quick. I'm happy with that. We're working almost no production on these tiles at the moment. Yosemite, I think what's going to happen is that every single AI is going to have an amazing wonder start, and I'm not going to have any. Yosemite's such a good one as well. You get so much. It's the fact that you get food as well as the science and gold. So your city grows and works all the tiles. It's just such a good combo. I love Yosemite. Never been. Would love to. Every time I hear the toads, it's just like, what am I doing with my YouTube channel? Such a good mod. I refuse to accept that it's not the best mod. Quarry, improved. Craftsmanship, improved. Excellent. Look at this. A lot more production now. Come on, take the barbarian encampment over. We can get a golden age. I mean, that would be brilliant. Yeah, that's right. The rampaging, carnivorous toads. We consume human flesh. -4 already. Oh, population will help with that, but Fungi Town is not happy. It's almost like I shouldn't have sold my luxury. Never mind. All right, getting this city growing quick is probably the way to do this. So I'm going to buy a quick banana, force work that tile. That will give me a 6 population. Yeah, that's really good. Toad Town's going to grow. That'll give me more population as well. We can improve 1 more luxury. There's 1 there. Silk, irrigation. That wouldn't be too bad. Or I could go and settle on 1, which is probably the better thing. There's some furs over there. I mean, ideally, I want to put camps down because then I can put the toad buildings next to them. A little bit of thought process that needs to happen here. But, oh, there's also some more luxuries over to my north as well. So we'll see how it goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be Daisy on Peach combat, everyone. We don't like that. Luckily, I have a whole fleet of toads ready to die for the cause. Some of you may die, but it is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Right, a little bit more population in Toad Town. Come on, that'll help the loyalty. Yeah, I actually took half of the loyalty penalty away. If I can just get this, if I can just get that to 2 pop, I think we'll be okay. Only good thing about this start is the fact that I'm getting so much gold. That is really, really good. God King, I need to hold that one for a little bit. Discipline is okay, but Gogi, I'm going to need to pop that in briefly because once we've done with that settler, we need to get slinging. We need to sling all over the place because I just believe that a combat is imminent. Pottery is now finished. That's okay. That's pretty good. Oh, I'd like bronze working. I really want, as I say, get the settling sorted as quick as I can. Acad and Valletta will help with that. What are their quests? Build a boat, get an inspiration for foreign trade. Haven't found another continent yet. I've been trying. You can get a little bit lucky or unlucky on continents and islands. Sometimes you get multiple continents on the same island, but not always. So you do have to kind of keep in mind that you may not get that bonus. Don't think I even have any good camper spots because there is a reef over there, but it's out of range of my capital. Yeah, with all of this rainforest, both of these cities are screaming Magnus and being able to chop them out, and bronze working is going to help with that. Let's go irrigation quickly. That way I can work the silk, which I think, weirdly enough, the happiness is going to be more important than I potentially gave it credit for. Oh, looks like Valletta is dealing with this Barb camp. My scout toads are just going to like lurk around it in the hope that they do another attack. Oh, I keep forgetting I haven't turned the quick combat off. If they get one more attack there, then I can just walk into the encampment and that would be hilarious. I keep seeing Canadian warriors lurking around me and I keep getting really scared, but then I remember, no, Canada can't do that. That's okay. Oh, am I going to get away with this? Am I going to get away with this? I've taken the combat bonus off. Oh, that's really annoying. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't think I'll get the kill. I don't think I'll get the kill. I'm going to wait one more turn. Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to go for it. Go on, Toad. You can do it. You can do it. Kill it. Kill it. No. Oh, the cats they just wait disapprovingly. Oh, look, it's another natural wonder. Directed to the north. Everyone has one apart from me. What's going on with this map? Okay, loyalty is stabilized as well now. That's better. I'm actually just going to push off finishing this settler just for a turn. I'd like the population to stick around 3. Actually, it should recover pretty quick. Yeah, shouldn't be too much of an issue. We're fine. Oh, Daisy settling up in this direction as well. Oh, no, no, no. The gamble didn't pay off. My scout's dead. Oh, the absolute coughing, screaming fit of the toad will haunt me for the next year, at a very minimum. Oh, there's no fresh water over here, just the sea. But I'd quite like to claim this land if I can. Maybe on this tile. That Plains Hill, a little bit defensive. I've got access to the silk there. I can still put the camp. There's at least 2 that I can put down, actually. That's not bad. Yeah, that tile. That's where I'm going to try and settle. It's going to be close as to whether I can hold all this territory, but we'll give it a good crack. There you go. Yeah, population held. Sometimes it just does that, and it's okay, but you always have to check. Do I spend my gold on a monument, or do I save my gold for the inevitable rush of units towards me? Start spamming out some slingers quickly. I mean, Daisy's already throwing walls up around her cities. She knows what's happening. This is an absolute rumble. I'm going to get charged soon. Oh no, it's Bowser. 21 science already. Oh, beautiful. Okay, it was Bowser who found all of the city-states, I think, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Is it fine? If I keep saying it's fine, then it'll be fine, right? Right? Actually, you know what? I am going to break with what I've just said. I'm going to buy a builder and then work that silk, because then my city will be happy and I'll start getting some loyalty back in that middle city. That's got to be important for me. Irrigation. Beautiful. Bronze working. Okay, we need encampments. I want to get those great generals. I want to get the settlers out as fast as I can. I'm making friends with Valletta and Acad. Definitely well worth it. A pantheon. For me? Oh, goody. What am I going to have? What's worth doing? Divine Spark really helps down the line with getting those early game great writers. Yeah, I mean, so many more writer points. It just depends on how much the AI is going to be trying to go for the writers. Nobody's really gone for them by turn 35, which means we probably don't have a Greece or anyone like that. You can't just rely on that one. I could preemptively go Goddess of the Hunt as well. We've got a couple of camps that I'm going to be relying on quite a lot. Quarries? Faith on quarries? We could really try and go for all of this stone. I mean, stone is really good for me. Holy site adjacency with rainforest? I think I'm going to cut that all down, I'll be honest with you. I think it's all going. It's just, the problem is, right, is that faith on tiles from quarries, I just think it's naff. I'm really sorry, I just do. It's just that extra faith. What am I going to do with that at this stage of the game? I haven't got a religion. City growth rate? Like, that's something that I do like for later in the game. I mean, there's many options we could go for here. I think I'm going to go with my gut and go for the builder and fertility rights, because the city growth rate towards the end of the game, if you can get nice ecstatic cities, it really pays off. There is some more happiness. We are now on only -1 now. Oh, but the city it's wavering loyalty. That's annoying. The growth has slowed a little bit. Come on, Funky Town. I need you to stick around. I need you to, in the words of the true Ursa legend, I need you to get good. Oh no! Oh no! Fight them off, Toad! Fight them off! What are these? Just warriors? Oh, it's a lot of barbs. No. Run away back to Ottawa, where all toads are safe. No more shall we be a god king. We will plan our urban areas. Bit of production. Hey, that is good. When Toad Town only had 7 production, and Funky Town only had 4, that's a really big one. You know what I really do not need right now is population loss. Oh, that's brutal. My loyalty will not take that. Although saying that, I actually didn't say... Oh no, the flood is up here. It was Vilnius that lost the pop. Ah, thank goodness. For a second, I was about to get all uppity there. I was going to be like, oi, stop doing that. It's all good. City number 3. Again, we're settling next to Daisy. Gives me a bit of era score. And the early empire boost. Mushroom Hills. And some stone, but I'm working right off the bat. Culture is not bad. That, if anything, that's fine. But I am working some slingers. I need like 4 or 5 just in case I need to archer spam. I really think at some point I am going to have to archer spam. Like, I'm just telling you now. Inca is settling up in that direction. I'm going to have to head them off as well. Oh, we are really surrounded on all sides. Mentioned this a couple times. I do believe it. Luckily, the loyalty is slowly returning, especially with the 4 pop to the north. Okay, Inca like the fact that I'm not on mountains. I mean, I'm a toad. I can't go up to the mountains. My legs are tiny. There we go. Friendship. We have friends with the Incans, so if Daisy does attack me, oh, I've got her number. Oh, I know why we haven't been attacked. Daisy and the Incans are at war. Ha ha ha. Oh, they got distracted by another what that. You know what? When that happens, you've got to just take it. Like, that is a good thing to happen. I'm going to quickly just treat myself to this tile as well. 2 sources of banan. Funky Town, you need to grow. You need to grow quick. But I think you're getting there. I'm not going to get a golden age this time around. It's just pushing a little bit too much. I could get a boat and my unique improvement, but even that wouldn't be enough. Just not quite there this time around. A little bit slow on Omani, a little bit slow on a lot of things that would give us all of the stuff we need. Oh, Cardiff, very good. First meet and a tribal village. Oh, okay. It's a good sign. That means there's space in that direction. We don't mind that. How many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slingers that'll be ready. That's got to be enough, right? I mean, we've got 22 gold per turn coming in. That should be fine. Daisy has Oracle already. Oh, such a strong start. I mean, I really, like Bowser, whatever Bowser's doing as well, also pretty good. Hopefully, they'll have the same problem I did when playing Bowser, where all of your troops repeatedly die from volcanic explosions over and over and over and over. I'm taking a gamble. We're going to go on Marnie. As I said, I'm using all of my governors for the jobs that they are supposed to be doing, and the Armani tour begins. If I can go and take over Cardiff, that'll show me a lot of the map. There's some Diplo favor. Interesting. And we've got a spare luxury now that we can sell to Bowser for some more gold. Canada wants to... Oh, 146 gold that tribal village was worth, effectively. That is nice. Working on a monument in Toad Town. Funky Town's loyalty is still struggling, but with that population and this monument, which unfortunately is only going to be getting me 1 culture until the loyalty of the city's sorted, I'm hoping that will be the problem sorted, although we will know how much of a problem we're going to have by looking at the score. Going to Daisy, 18, and then the Incans are 25. So it looks like the Incans are going to go into a golden age. That's bad, but Daisy's going to be in a normal age, so that's fine. AI works in the first area with exactly the same score thresholds that you do, so you can work out whether or not they're going to be going golden or not. And I'm going to rush drama and poetry before going natural philosophy. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but I want my theatre squares, and I want them now. Now, one thing I'm going to keep an eye on for Mushroom Hills is if I put the harbour on this rubbish tile, that gives me effectively 3 tiles around it later on to make harbour wonders. So things like Colossus, Statue of Liberty, Great Lighthouse, stuff like that. So I'll pop down my theatre square kind of next to the potential wonder spots. It feels a bit random, I know, but there is a sort of logic to it. I'm spending so much of my gold on tiles, but I think it's worth it. I'm actually going to stop force working that tile. Why am I working that and not this one? You really have to keep an eye on your tiles sometimes. They do weird things. Those 2 horses per turn, not everyone has horses. Bowser doesn't have them, and the Incans clearly only have 20, so they've been traded them. So I think we can get into a nice situation very soon. You can make a bit of gold from selling horses on the market. Always keep an eye on your source of horse. Oh, well, that's a little bit worrying. I'm on -1 still, and that's after the population and the monument being put in that city. Okay, right, I need more in that city. Yes, look at that. Bowser will be buying my horses for 10 gold per horse. Pretty good. Bologna. There's a lot of city-states on this continent. If this is a continents and islands map and we're on such a large one, there's got to be some very small islands around the map somewhere. Tribal village. What's in the village? The twins. And bronze working. Hey, actually, bronze working's good. Did I get any iron? There is iron. Yes. Oh, we can industrialize the toads. We can do it. We must. There's some more here as well. We're going to buy it all right from under Daisy's nose. Something tells me we may need masonry soon, though. Get some walls up. Do I feel secure? No. How much of a boost are we going to get from going into a new era? Oh, 3 turns worth of culture. That's nice. Normal age, and as predicted, golden for Inca, normal for Daisy. I always find getting era scorers easiest with 3 inquiry, because Eurekas, there's so many of them, you might as well just go for it. I mean, I have had a quite good early game, but things like build an iron mine, get 3 mines, just about to do that already, like without any help at all. So, I mean, why not just go for that? Well, this is a sort of messed up game, isn't it? Not just because Mario characters are in it, but yeah, Canada is the only person going for great generals. What is going on in this game? I keep changing my mind on the district layout here. Look, there's 2 industrial zones, 2 aqueducts, a dam. But what I do think is I want my encampments kind of facing Daisy. That feels to me like it could be a clever move. So we're going to just plonk one down there. I've also got 2 potential options a little bit later for some commercial hubs, maybe. See how those go down. I mean, gold I feel is going to be really important for me, but theatre squares, more important. Like these commercial hubs, less important as things go. Much less important. I could also government plaza there, to be fair. Don't know. We'll see. See what happens. Oh, Inca really is spreading up into that space. That's, I mean, I definitely pushed in this direction deliberately, but we'll see. Cardiff has got some space around there, but Daisy's going to claim. Getting out to sea is going to be essential at some point. Or doing a little bit of war. I don't know. We'll see how the borders go. Cardiff is not the final and only destination for Armani, though. We need you to go towards Cahokia and find out what's going on in this direction. Lots and lots of very competitive space around here. Look at this. A mine of iron. Iron working. Beautiful. More era score. Lovely. Oh, Fungi Town. I need a governor here. Oh, it's because the population actually grew and made the city unhappy, and no one has any luxuries for me at all. As soon as I get a governor in there, I'll feel a little better about it, but yes, it's tight. It's very tight. I think this will be another boost boat. Second source of iron apprenticeship. There you go. That's all the era score we need. Oh, that's -5 now. What's going on? What's happening? Oh, it's Daisy's actually putting some severe loyalty pressure on here. I'm going to have to chop some population out. We've got some very choppable bronze working areas. I think I'm going to plot Magnus into Fungi Town, thinking about it. And let's just get Governor finished quickly. I don't know why I was holding on that one. I was waiting for the boost, I think, but no point in waiting any longer. Let's get Magnus in, and then I can actually, once he's established, chop out those 2 rainforests. That will give a huge population boost and hopefully help to keep the city for a bit longer. I could get myself extra loyalty for having I never thought I'd use this card, honestly. That's ridiculous. There we go. Look, there's another little bit of loyalty there in that city, which is pretty good. I want to get my amber back. Oh, I'm no longer trading that away. That's actually fairly handy. Let's put Magnus into Fungi Town. Bam. 7 loyalty. Oh, it'll recover now. It'll recover. I'll get a builder into that city. We'll chop out some stuff, but hopefully the loyalty will hold now. Oh yeah, the iron sells for quite a lot. Economy. We are ultimately playing capitalist toads. Do I want Inca to be able to go through my land for 6 gold per turn? Hell, you can go anywhere you want. You are welcome, friend. Welcome to my land. Masonry has unlocked for me beautiful walls. Excellent, beautiful walls. Let's get the wheel in. Got a couple of cities with some farmable resources on rivers. Mushroom Hills, yes. Almost done. Theatre Square. I want to whip a Theatre Square into this city as quick as I can. Also, we've got the options to get some heroes here, but the hero that I'm looking for hasn't appeared yet. I said it before, unless Mario and Luigi pops up, we're not going to go for heroes. That is our self-imposed sort of rule that I'm putting in today, and I feel good about that. Okay, encampment finished in my capital. Beautiful. Do I want the government plaza in this city? No. Ideally, Magnus is the city that I'd like it in, but I do need settlers, and I do need to print settlers fairly soon. So do I go for 7 pop and get the theatre square in first from this city? Oh, it's tempting. It's very tempting. Can't lie. Let's get the builder in. Yeah, let's start chopping. I think population is going to be the key hit. Still some really good tiles in Toad Town that aren't being worked. Like, look at that iron. That's a 2-2-1-1 tile. It's not being worked. There aren't enough toads. We need more toads, everyone. It just needs to happen. There's drama and poetry, though. Okay, right. I can put the writer card in once I've unlocked a government, which I'm going to do very soon. Somebody is getting writers in. Not many. Oh, why is Daisy going for so many general points now? Why do I have neighbors like this? What's going on? I thought neighbors were supposed to become good friends. Doesn't feel like that at all. 11 turns till that theatre square is finished. It's slow, but it's worth it. And yes, I am going to nab these horses before the AI gets them. It's petty, but it's worth it. Okay, what can I do with my trade routes? What's the best gold I can do? 3 gold per turn. Pretty useless. What's the best food and production routes I can do? 1, 2. Is that it? I guess I want it to go from Fungi Town because this is going to end up being my settler city, probably. I mean, it doesn't even need to be there. I could. No, the population in this city, the outcome here is pretty high once it gets going. Yeah, let's send the route to Toad Town. Let's get it done. Get the population in this city growing. Let's get the government plaza sorted in Fungi Town. I am going to put it there. I've decided I am going to put it there. I think it's not a bad option. I'm getting 43 gold per turn. I am throwing my gold away on tile purchasing right now. There's probably better things for me to be doing with it, but it feels all right. Feels like I've got the money to burn. So the good thing about putting the government plaza in this city is that the loyalty bonus I get from it is pretty huge. And now I've got political philosophy. I'm going to go classical republic because right now the cards are better for me. Literary tradition. Let's get some writer points in. We've got urban planning. I will be producing settlers, and I'm going to be producing those very soon. And I love Diplomatic League. You know how much I love that card. Extra envoys everywhere. It's always worth it. Marnie's tour needs to continue. I think a CAD is the best place to go now. So off you pop. Need 1 more envoy to do that. Oh look, there's an envoy. Excellent. Make sure you go to CAD. We'll be fine. Okay, Theatre Square is now working in Toad Town. I think this is going to be my builder city. I think that's the way I'm going to end up going. So Fungi Town is going to have the diplomatic plaza, it's going to have the encampment, and it's going to have the other one. What is it? No, the diplomatic quarter and the government plaza. I always get those two confused. I'll either be saying diplomatic plaza or government square or whatever combination I can find to get them tripped up. So we should get a writer in about 30 turns, and it looks like at least 1 is going to somebody we haven't met. All 5 need to go. I don't care who gets the writers, as long as all 5 get triggered. If we leave the classical age and all 5 haven't been earned, then they're lost forever. Those great works of writing will never appear in the game ever again, which kind of sucks. So anyway, 1 envoy into a CAD. Even if nothing else happens, if I get barracks in a city with an encampment, then I get extra production towards settlers, which is exactly what I need. Tell you what, I would love lumber mills or huge production if we can get those. So that is archery up next on that one. I also want my toad building. There's so much I need. Let's get the toad houses first. Extra gold, lot of extra gold. Oh yeah, okay, that's fair. Oh, proper war going on here. It's the letter attacking Daisy. This war between Inca and Daisy is still going on. It is the best stroke of luck I could have had in this game, to be absolutely honest with you. It's brilliant. What's going on here? Oh, looks like Daisy's catapult. Oh, they've actually... Did they raise an Incan city? They did. Oh, there's space. There's space to settle there now. Interesting. I wonder why the loyalty of the city had shot up so much. Like, I knew I was doing some good stuff, but that is ridiculous. Ancestral Hall. Should we do it? I think we should do it. Oh, it's 11 turns, but we've got some old choppables about to help out in this city now, and that's exactly what we want to do. I could get provision on Magnus. It's not worth it. Liang. I'm going to pick up Liang first, and we are going to make a good effort to make a proper builder city. I said I would. Stand by that. Well, now that Daisy stopped denouncing me, she really wants to buy my iron. I have become the Sweden in World War II of this game. I'm just sat here giving as many people as I can the tools for war, and then just sort of going, Don't worry about me. It's fine. How much is a good old rainforest chop with Magnus? 33 production. It's not bad. And a bit of food as well. Bam. Population works really well because now I'm working another tile, so get that done even quicker. Yeah, I really want the settler farm up and running as fast as I can. God, what is going on down here? It's just constant combat. I so rarely actually have combat animations on. I just can't help it. When you've got toads with slings, why would you not? Why would that not be the first and only option you ever did? Oh, Sinbad. I really want Sinbad. I'm going to resist. I'm going to resist, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get Mario and Luigi. Might have to start running a couple of projects soon if I don't find them soon. So we've done Cardiff, we've done Cahokia, we've done Akkad. What do we reckon? Vilnius? What do they want? A trade route? A trade route, you say? Ah, it's easy. Or Valletta? No, Valletta's being used for what? I'm mean, but I'm not that mean. And Bologna. Let's steal Bologna. What do they want? A preserve? Well, no wonder they like Daisy. Daisy has that unique preserve building, the beanstalk, which is it's just the best. If we see it starting to be built near my lands, we get a little bit worried because it'll just start spreading endless woods to me. And I'll be lost in them forever. Lost in the woods. It'll be like Frozen 2 all over again. There you go. There's a reference for you. I'm down with the kids. One more chop. Don't think I'm working this tile? No, I'm not. Bam. Oh, yes. Fungi Town. You are a fun guy. Okay, Daisy has settled in that direction and cut the area off from me. It's a bit annoying. Oh, we're going to have to really push back against Daisy at some point, aren't we? There you go. Toad Town, though, is now set up, and let's get the builders starting to be whipped out of that city. Mushroom Hills. I've saved up 600 gold for this very reason. Let's now get an amphitheater in this city, and let's start getting the Theatre Square festivals rolling. It's a bit early in the game to be doing this, but as I say, I want all of the writers. Every single one. Yes. No one will stop Peach's extensive and endless library collection. Okay, right. Daisy, have you made peace with Inca? Why are you... No, you haven't. You just have a swordsman lurking towards me. I would prefer it if you didn't go to war with me, if I'm being absolutely honest with you. So 5-turn settlers now. Oh, this is really good. The encampment is, the encampment would give me like 2 extra production, the very most. Hang on, what does the barracks have? Is it 3? No, 1 production. Yeah, 1 production from the barracks, 1 production from Akkad. That's it. So it'd be 2 more production per turn. Is it worth it? I feel like the setup is always worth it. Let's just do it. Come on. No, don't have the gold. Don't have the gold. Right, settlers. Let's just get the settlers out. I'm going to keep changing my mind. Fine, that's not normally how I play. Changing my mind over and over and over. At any rate, look at that. 5.7 writer points per turn. I've got 2 from my card, 1 from this city, 2 from this city. Excellent. We'll get the great writers now. Oh, an encampment. It's a very threatening looking encampment. What are you doing with that? Say it is not so. Currency. Toad houses. So I need them to be next to districts for more gold, and next to camps for more food, and next to quarries for more production. And I believe, do they have to go on flat land? No, they can go on literally anything. So for instance, this tile, it will give it 2 extra gold, 1 for the building and 2 for the district next to it. And then it should give me 2 extra production as well. So these, yes, they're pretty good actually. Quarries and camps, remember them. It's where we need these toad houses to be. I can't build them next to each other. That's the only other thing to remember. But this, for instance, again, another 2-2. This one, only a 2-1. We can get some good ones out. Yeah, I'm happy with this. And Chip Chop? Yes, Chip Chop. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!